Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Brandon Berg, man. Right now, just really just kind of busy right now. I'm a little um, kind of away from a lot of stuff. That's why I'm not really on appearing on the video. But I definitely just wanted to give my insight of the uh, Senate confirmation of the Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, and my conclusion of why that it was already going to be a yes. I mean, this is actually, as I um, said before, this was basically a mark of power. This was a power move, and this is also a new direction of the Me Too Me Too movement. It's not going to go away, but it's going to end at this moment. It's not going to really go really against elite white man. It's going to actually just go against black man in the coming of things. Um, like I said, just because of they was going to flex power, and they were going to try to see if they could go into political realm, and they just got clobbered. And really to let you know, really what clobbered them was their own gender. That's why I tell a lot of people, genders don't matter. If you're talking to somebody who's gay, or they claim a different gender, or they even claim a different religious, that don't matter. It's all about a certain racial and maybe even religious beliefs. I'll say those two right there. Those two basically trump all, race and religious. And the reason why I have to say that, because you got many people who probably are that have maybe are different races, but from a religious standpoint, they will agree to um, an abnormally decision agreement of what they perceive to something. And same way with race, don't really matter if it's a woman or a man, they're going to stay allegiance to their racial group. And as Susan Collins was like one of the sway vote, and she as a woman, she supposed to champion the feminine movement, the women's power movement, and so far she voted to vote a man that was charged with multiple sexual harassment and sexual assaults. So that lets you know that gender bias or gender loyalty do not exist, especially when you're talking about a race code. And I just wanted to say, I mean, yeah, they were screaming, but that don't help nothing. That was just basically almost like a SWAT. It's almost like a swatter hitting a fly. You know what I'm saying? They basically went to something that they was definitely was not really ready for, and they got dealt with. And like I said, to black men, especially successful black men, this is not the end of the Me Too movement. This is actually the new morphin, the new focus point, the new uh, goalpost, the new agenda. Um, I'm really just coming back to what it was intended to, original intended to. If you really want to think about it, the Me Too movement that was created by a black woman was really against black women being sexual harassed, sexual battered, um, abused, sexual assault, rape, all and above, in a lot of poor income areas. And when you think about the lot of poor income areas, the majority of those men, unfortunately, some of them is black male. So it's going to come back to the original intent, and the original intent is basically us. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like it's almost like they got hit one way, but they're coming to a new direction. So just let people be on guard with it. This is why elitism. You know what I'm saying? This is something that was something we really don't know about being Black American DOS. We don't really know too much about. this is a higher class of the one percenters. You know what I'm saying? So in that world is a whole different ball game. It's a whole different anarchy into it. And as you just seen um, what that type of privilege is. So definitely just letting people know they shouldn't be emotional about this. This is like Jason Black said, this is a race war. This is organized racism at its finest. It's white supremacy. So you shouldn't be shocked at anything that's going on right now. Um, and I just to the black man, be ready. You know what I'm saying? Because that storm is going to be coming back for us. You know, right?